Well, good morning. It's morning of July 21st, and I'm just leaving Echo Lake, and the trail just is kind of elevated alongside here. It's not a huge lake, but it is certainly pretty. Well, back on the trail and hope to make a few miles here today. Nice stay in Tahoe. Boy, it's hard to leave. You know, the added comfort and the food and just the pleasant atmosphere. But we need to get moving and make some progress. So more videos to come. Well, good morning. July 22nd, day 84. And just leaving the Desolation Wilderness, and I think it was around a 20, maybe 25-mile stretch of the forest. Really interesting. Hopefully I'll include a couple of pictures. Number of lakes with exposed rocks, you know, in the middle of the lake or around the lake, and they're kind of a white. So it's kind of interesting. Definitely some good pictures. A couple things though. I got lost, wandered off the trail or missed a turn. I don't think the marking was particularly good, and I just wasn't paying attention. And two, somehow the clip on my top of my backpack got loose and I lost my sit pad. I have a heck of a lot of difficulty with my sit pads. Anyway, it's gone. And it was very windy. Hopefully it didn't blow away too far. Someone found it. But I'm without a sit pad now. And I'm going to miss it because it's just a comfort thing. It just helps me move around a little bit. But anyway, it's gone. I'll try to replace it coming up. Otherwise, we just try to keep moving. Target is Sierra City. Several days. It's 100 miles from Echo Lake. So it's going to be a good jaunt. 600 miles to the border of California and Oregon. Okay. Well, we better make a little progress. Well, it almost took me 2 hours to climb up the hill here. This is Squaw Valley Ski Resort. If you can make out the chair lifts. Let me see if I can get a little bit better. I can't see them too well, but believe me, they're there. And I'm sure this is a beautiful place in the snow. Well, today's the 23rd of July. What's that? 85 or so days? Anyway, came down from the Tahoe, or Squaw Valley, Squaw Valley Ski Center, and I'm approaching another one. I think it's like Sugarloaf or Sugar Basin or something. Oops, I'm going to have to put you on pause. Well, I'm near Highway 40 and Donner Pass, and that means there are a lot of day hikers out, and bump into a lot of people, and they're all curious what you're doing, and they ask if you're a thru hiker, and you give them the whole story, and it's a chance for me to tell them about CASA and spread the word a little bit. So all good. They also told me that there's a restaurant down here at 40 that might have a hamburger. So I'm wondering if that might be a good stop for lunch. Give me a chance to rest up a little bit. I tweaked my right knee yesterday. I'm not sure how I did it. Probably a rock that moved under my foot, but it's a little sore, a little stiff. so I'm kind of babying it here a little bit. But beautiful day again, of course. Also bumped into a trail angel that offered a ride around the fire, which will become useful once I get to Sierra City. So I've got his card. That may become very handy, and it's just amazing that there's kind of a network of people that do stuff for hikers, really with no compensation, or they just want to be part of the event or part of the environment, the culture, and boy, they are very much appreciated when you have very limited options on particularly something like rides. Okay. Well, this is pretty exciting. Walking under I-80. So it looks like they have a little tunnel. Ooh, it's nice and cool in here. Pretty dark though. I-80, that's another milestone, I think. Well, I guess that's just one set of lanes. It looks like here come the westbound lanes. I think I'd better watch my step on this one. Good morning. Today's the 24th of July, and I reached the top of one of these smaller peaks, and I'm sure you can see the smoke, the haze created by it. I'm pretty certain that this is the fire actually north of Sierra City. And I'm 30 miles from Sierra City, but I believe it just moves down these valleys and just creates this haze, and you can see it settling in the valley. I'm pretty close to the top of one of these, again, smaller hills, but my understanding is there's no active fire between here and Sierra City, but then I'm going to have to deal with something a little more. Well, good morning. It is July the 25th, Sunday. World record yesterday, 27.1 miles. Boy, I was dragging. Just couldn't find, well, I wanted to stop earlier, but the campsite was not very good. So I went a little further and found a good one right next to a little bridge. So it worked out okay. Definitely a long day. And it made for maybe a shorter walk this morning into Sierra City. 3.5 miles or 4 miles on the trail, and then 1.5 miles to get into town. And this will be a big one in the sense that I need to figure out a way around this fire closure. I did talk to a southbounder, and he suggested skipping Chester. He thought the smoke conditions there were terrible, and he suggested 20 or 30 miles north to a trailhead. This is going to be a big closure, and I have no idea how to navigate it at this point. He did mention and I think I may have seen this in Gut Hooks, a church in Bernie that allows you to stay, in their gym. And he said there were about 50 northbounders there the other night when he was there. So anyway, I'm looking forward to getting into Sierra City, having some breakfast, picking up my box, and then navigating this this closure. Alrighty, good morning. Well, coming across this footbridge. This is the third in this area. Pretty nice bridges. A little sign here. And this way for a second. Definitely been coming down for a while. And you can see the smoke. It's thicker today. Not so good. But this is a beautiful spot. Well, good morning. Today's the 28th of July. If I've got my count right, this might be day 90. Let me give you a quick recap of the last several days. On last Sunday, we took a ride from Sierra City to Dunsmuir, 300-mile jump to avoid fires and smoke, and piled in the back of a van and rode with 10 other hikers. No seats in this van, and just bounced around for several hundred miles to get to Dunsmuir. And Sunday evening we got there, and the last couple days I've been hanging out in the Dunsmuir Mount Shasta region, really to resolve a stomach issue. It's been bothering me for a while, and I decided to take the time, get to a clinic, get a couple tests done, and take care of this stomach issue. So I'm hopeful that I'll be able to do that. I'm in the midst of it at this point. I do hope to get back onto the trail as soon as tomorrow. It would be really good if I could, that's for sure. Just need to get back and continue north. We're at about 1,500 now, so we jumped almost 300 miles. I don't feel great about that, but I tell you, hiking in smoke is no fun, and the fires down here, up here, are just incredible. So regardless, I'm hopeful that we can get restarted soon and continue north. Has given me an opportunity to take care of a few things, but I'm more than ready to get back onto the trail. All right, hope you continue to follow with me.